We're on our way out. That much is clear. But what will life outside the EU look like? The Prime Minister's long-asked-for plan finally presented to Parliament.
Secretary David Davis.
The Brexit Secretary spelt out the details of the White Paper.
It confirms the Prime Minister's vision of an independent, truly global UK and an ambitious future relationship with the European Union.
Controlling our own laws and ensuring a smooth, orderly Brexit, just part of a series of priorities for the government.
These 12 objectives amount to one goal: a new, positive and constructive partnership between Britain and the European Union that works in our mutual interest.
In front of ministers and diplomats last month, the Prime Minister spelt out her plan, a clue to the contents of her White Paper.
What I am proposing cannot mean membership of the single market.
So out of the special club that allows free movement of goods, services, capital and people. Instead, into a new trade deal, aiming for access without barriers or tariffs, and crucially, getting control of migration. MPs hope all this detail means they can now properly scrutinise the government's plans, especially as after last night's vote, it seems we've now passed the point of no return. It was an historic moment.
So the ayes have it.
But with dozens of Labour MPs voting against, it's left the opposition in disarray once again. Several sacrificed their front bench jobs rather than obey Jeremy Corbyn's orders to vote for the bill. Not Diane Abbott, though, the shadow Home Secretary, close ally of Mr Corbyn and staunch Remain campaigner.
So of course the government has...
Well enough to debate just 3 hours before the vote, then struck by illness that apparently kept her away from the Commons.
Is Brexit splitting Labour, Mr Corbyn?
What now for the party leader facing his fourth reshuffle in 18 months?
Is the Labour Party facing another crisis, would you say, Mr Corbyn?
Even the party's most faithful admit Brexit is more than a headache.
It's an enormous issue in terms of its importance to the country, and that's going to be reflected in all the debates in Parliament. There are differences of view within our party, and clearly they were very manifest yesterday, but there are deep divisions within the Conservative Party too.
Divisions aside, the Prime Minister has drawn up her plans. Now she has to persuade a continent that what she wants is possible. Ellen Agagna, BBC News, Westminster.